Morning, guys. So I'm going to start off this morning with a stat. So 14% of companies have, only 14, that's it, 14% of companies are currently compliant with California's Consumer Protection Act. So the California Consumer Protection Act, we haven't covered in depth yet, and we'll get there. But what you need to know is that it was effective as of January 1st, 2020. As of March 2020, that 14% still holds true. So 14% of companies are currently compliant with CCPA. 44% have not even started compliance measures. They haven't even gotten there, haven't even thought about it. And I'm pointing this out because what we've been talking about this week and what we've been building up to is we've been building up to this idea that what can we do data privacy in times of crisis. So, and that's the forum that's going to happen tomorrow. I get to speak with Brittany Kaiser and Joe Toscano, Delia Conde, to speak with Senator Kevin Thomas. Very exciting. The link to register, by the way, is in this post. But what's amazing to me is that what I've been covering so far is companies that are using people's data. We've been talking about things like contact tracing, about how data you've been like your choice to actually share your data has been taken away by many companies. We've covered a couple of companies that have data privacy by design, that are actually giving you choice, that you have the option to self-report. And then this week, what we've really been talking about is what companies are doing in terms of data privacy, but also the Data Protection Agency specifically, which is a federal agency that has been proposed. It's a long way off from being approved, but it's been proposed. And what's amazing to me is that this is a force. It's a movement. It's something that's going to keep it's going to keep going. It's going to keep growing. And what's amazing to me is that even in this time of crisis, whenever you have, some people are busier than ever, but things are absolutely changed. And they will never go back to the same. They'll never go back to what they were before. But each individual person and each company, they have the choice right now to use this as a time to kind of reset and determine who they're going to be, both in this time of crisis, and we'll get to that tomorrow, but then not only during this time of crisis, but out of this time of crisis. How are you going to address this? What kind of stand are you going to take? What side are you going to end up on? And that's up to you. That's the thing. It's choice, right? It is your choice. Up until there's actual legislation beyond CCPA, and we're seeing more legislation as well across the board, across the US. But beyond that, the question is, you as a company, what are you going to stand for and what are you going to do for this? And that's the question that I want to leave with you today, is that tomorrow, I'm going to be talking all about data privacy in times of crisis. I'll be on a panel. I'll still do my morning video, but you'll see me on a panel talking with amazing industry leaders, people that I'm honored to stand next to. The question I'm going to leave you with today, though, is who are you going to be as an individual? And then as a company, as a person, if you're a person who runs a company, what steps are you going to take? What are your choices? What are you going to do what are you going to do in this situation? So what side of the line do you think that you should come out on? So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later.